vault, handspring 2.5.
I've never been there.
All right, I think we're recording.
Yeah.
And we're back.
We're back.
With my buddy Sean Townsend.
It's a threesome.
And then a D. Gray, our surprise guests.
Yes.
Actually, it's not really a surprise. I knew they were going to do it. I was a little worried Sean was going to be too busy.
Can't wait to get that check.
Yes, the residuals.
The residuals.
Yes.
$4.
Yes.
All right, so my camera battery.
That's lifetime.
My camera battery is running low.
Okay. Shocker. So that's what she said.
I'm trying to keep it PG. We could do PG-13.
Okay.
But, you know,
sure.
We have an audience.
Where?
Believe it.
Call Nielsen.
What? Oh, Nielsen. The Nielsen ratings.
Yes. Wow. Okay. Now I hear crickets.
So where are we at? We're at regionals here in Lubbock, Texas.
Lubbock, Texas. Home of Buddy Holly.
Buddy Holly.
Home of, the actor. Remember the movie War Games?
Yeah.
Do you remember that movie, War Games? Oh, so the United
Was Matthew Broderick?
It was Matthew Broderick, and there was a female actress in that. It was she was in The Breakfast Club as well.
Oh.
And I forget how it was. Good. She was in St. Elmo's Fire. Oh
yeah.
I forget her name. But in War Games, I guess head general of NORAD in the Air Force. I think it was an Air Force general. Maybe a Joint Chiefs of Staff actor. He was from Lubbock.
No.
He was also in that.
Small World.
Yeah, he was in a series that was set in Alaska about a male doctor back in the 80s, 90s. I forget the name of it. I didn't watch it that often, but he was pretty popular in that as well. That's the two big things out of Lubbock, other than myself, I guess.
Well, enough about you, D. Gray.
Enough.
All right. This is really more about Sean.
Oh.
Wake up.
Yeah.
So, Shawnee, can we go back in time a little bit? Can we talk about Sean and where you came from? Actually, can you get your wife for a minute? Holler at her.
Yeah, Nicole.
Nicole! Can you watch the battery on this? Just let me know if it's still recording.
Is it still recording?
All right, keep your eye on it. Just come back and check, make sure it's still, and let me know.
Yeah. Why can't you put a mirror back there?
I don't have a camera guy.
Yeah.
All right, back to Sean Townsend.
When you build my attic?
Oh,
or before that?
I want to go back a little further.
Okay.
When did you? Well, first off, you're from D-Town originally, right?
Detroit
Kind
or
of.
Dallas?
I mean,
Where were you born?
Temple, Waco area.
Really? Mm-hmm. Oh. Did not know this
In
about you.
Dallas when I was 6. When I moved to Dallas, I
Yeah,
was
right.
6 years old.
And then
Born to marriage.
you lived in D-Town, but then you started gymnastics when?
When I was 10 years old.
10 years old.
Technically 9.5.
Here's Max. Holy.
All right, so 10 years old. Then who was your coach? Was it Majaika?
No, my first coach was actually Ron Harper.
Ron Harper.
He was a really good coach, motivator. And then when I was 15, that's when I moved to Houston.
Okay.
And with Kevin.
And then that was Kevin.
Yes.
And so when you moved to Houston, you stayed with the Thorntons, like they helped you out. Your dad was a truck driver.
My dad got a nationwide long haul job.
Yeah.
And so I moved with my first coach to Houston because he got a job offer with Kevin.
Oh, okay.
And then living with your coach isn't a good thing.
Okay.
So that's when I met the Thorntons.
Gotcha.
And they were like family to me, and then we moved in with them. And
How lucky were you, though, huh? I mean,
Yeah.
It's a pretty good family to move in with.
No, they were great. I mean, that's how I got to know Sean, was because of the Thorntons. I mean, I was friends with Tyler and Todd and Jason, John, all them, but mainly Tyler. That's how I got to meet you. So you moved there when you were 15. What year was that? Like
93, 94?
Wow, okay. So I didn't really get to know you until like 98.
My senior year? Jesus,
Yeah.
junior year.
Maybe.
Fuck, I was already a lawyer.
I don't know, man. But the long story short is we lost contact over the years.
You don't think that was planned?
I mean, I wasn't in gym.
Life happened, and
He was
got
naive.
busy.
He was just obviously naive.
Yeah, I was doing my own thing, you doing your own thing. But what caused the reconnection was when I called you up. I sent you a video of Johnny doing a backhand. I don't know what a backhand spring
In a handstand.
you're like, hey, man, that's pretty legit. You called me at 11 o'clock at night, I remember. You're like, hey, that's pretty legit. Like, you pretty serious? You want to do this? Places, Jamie Henderson or Bruce Kowal with Saga. And then, Johnny just kind of gravitated. We brought him over to Saga. He really liked it.
Now, where's Johnny anyway? Isn't he here?
He competes next session.
Oh, no, he's not here. Oh, he's with your wife.
Yeah. I'm in the doghouse.
We talked about it. Go on with Sean, please.
So, but I just wanted to say that, that just your passion and your energy, it still bleeds over after many, many years. And Johnny just loves the sport, and he's now at Alamo, and he loves Coach Hugh, and he's doing some great things, and he's just always.
He's committed. 100%.
He's committed.
Yeah.
Is he watching gymnastic videos when he's not doing gym? Yeah, I got that too.
That's when you know you're
Yeah,
committed.
it's like, okay, put it down for a minute. Go play a pinball game or something.
Yeah.
You know?
So, good stuff, right? And I wanted to just get a little bit of Sean Tiggity Townsend in the house and talk a little bit about him and where you came from, and on a more serious note, right? So thank you for allowing
I got questions.
Let's do it.
All right,
Until
Sean,
my
I gotta ask
battery
you,
dies.
when you were in full competition mode, what was your favorite event?
Well,
When you're in your, let's say your prime. I don't know when that was exactly, or how short of a brief window that was.
probably 99 to 2002-ish.
All right, so that's 3-4 years.
4 years.
Prime. That's pretty good.
It was always 3 events. I would say rings, vault, and parallel bars.
Those are your favorite.
To compete.
Okay.
To train, it was probably high bar because
Okay.
it's just fun.
Yeah.
But when you compete high bar, you have to let go of the bar and re-grasp it, and that made me really nervous. So I didn't really like competing high bar. If that makes sense.
Well, I saw Dom wipe out the other day in a pretty epic fail. Not that it hurt him, luckily, but he ate it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was your least favorite to compete in?
Pommel horse
Really?
was my nemesis.
Were you
I'm
not
not
good
built
at it?
for it. Not built for it.
And what do you mean when you say
You want to
weren't
be
built?
tall
taller.
and lanky
Yeah, like Johnny.
to be good on pommel horse. Short, stubby for like rings, vault, parallel bars.
Okay. All right. I think long lines are good. I know it's not more so for lady gymnastics, I would think.
Yeah.
Although power is obviously what's in style now, but at least what I can tell.
Yeah.
I find it interesting. I just like the longer, taller kids. I think in gymnastics, I think it has
Makes it look nicer.
Yeah, aesthetically,
Yep.
they're more interesting.
You're correct.
That's all. I couldn't do any of that stuff.
Yeah, there's powerful gymnasts and then there's beautiful artistic gymnasts.
Well, there was one, and I don't know his name, but I saw a routine. It was from I want to say from the 70s, and I don't remember the fella's name. I'm sure you can show me or maybe pick it out, but he did a floor routine that was just sick. I don't know exactly how to describe it, but I've never
Clean
seen
or
it.
powerful?
It's clean, more finesse. There
Clean.
was a lot of stuff in it that you didn't see.
Yeah, in the earlier days, you saw a lot more of artistic
Yeah,
gymnastics.
it was interesting. I haven't seen anything quite like it since.
And there was originality back then. There's no more originality. You can't do cool things and get rewarded. You
Well, it
get
seems
deducted.
like we see on the YouTube now. This is female collegiate gymnastics, but you see what they're doing. Their little, I guess they create their own routines. They put it to their own music, and it's kind of like a show. And
Yep.
I don't know if they're graded or scored on it for competition purposes, or it's just fun. Like they take away part of the need to do that just for exhibition purposes.
No, girls do compete to music.
Well, I got that, but at least from what I am seeing, I mean, some of the stuff. Let's say that who is it? It's not John Boy Media, but it's Aussie Man. He did one of this girl.
I do like John Boy Media. That's a good one.
Yeah, he was pretty good. But yeah, he's got a great podcast. Maybe take some notes.
Take some notes.
But they've displayed some of the females doing their dance style floor routines
Right.
that are. I didn't think they were actually part of the competition. I thought it was more. But it's amazing. I don't see the boys do that.
The boys do it,
Okay.
but it's only for, like you said, exhibition or a show.
Okay.
And it's kind of embarrassing sometimes, but we get to pick our own music. I picked some at Lincoln Park one year.
Nice.
I think Metallica. You just rock it out and tumble.
Yeah.
All right.
Go a little hog wild on it.
Yep.
So Pommel, Lee's favorite. Good to know.
All right, so here's the other thing, Shani. Like, I'm still in the grassroots, like trying to figure stuff out.
Learning.
Learning, yes. I have to upgrade the camera. This only allows me to record 20 minutes at a time because I'm cheap.
Yeah, I don't know why you couldn't go get literally a piece of.
I started
like a
shopping.
Sony.
I'm like, another $500-600 here, and
Even
I'm
like a Sony. plank cam from 2000 would do hours.
All right, I'll do it.
And they cost like $200, man.
I'll do it. But it's been really good practice. I wonder if you'd do it. Well, we got nationals coming up. I think we could do it one more time, like in between.
Galveston would be cool.
We could do it. And I would like to try to get one more person involved.
Do you want a foreign athlete, Ivankov?
We could.
That'd be cool.
I would love to get Ivankov.
He's a world champion.
I'd love to get
Do all the pretty colors get to show up?
I might just be the camera guy and hand it over to you. And you can
I'll be the host. Yeah, that'd be an upgrade. That'd probably be an upgrade.
And the ratings shoot to the
Exactly.
roof.
To the roof.
You know, I was really born to be a producer. That's what I really should have.
You have an affinity for this. You know, I don't understand. You're like, I really only want to do my Zooms.
I like Zoom because I can smoke.
Well, you can smoke. Well, you can't.
No, I can't. I can't smoke here around kids. I mean, I will, but I shouldn't.
We'll set it up outside next time.
Yeah.
Actually, by the beach. No,
Hey,
it'd be too
that-
loud.
the wind,
Windy and
yeah.
loud.
No, but you know what? I mean, you can always rent out I'll look into renting out a suite with a balcony. I know the Fertitta. She's a good guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know his niece. She's a lawyer actually in Houston. Nice girl. Just had a baby. She's a new mom. So, yeah. I went to her wedding and he was there. Only guy I saw in a church wearing a gun.
Oh wow.
Yeah, tell me. I heard he built the casino in L.A. without even getting a permit. Just did it. He
If you got money, you can do that.
Well, does he have money? Some say he may not. True. He bought the Rockets. Yeah, I'm sure that emptied his pocketbook a little bit.
I was talking to the Hungarian over here. He was telling me, he's
He's
like,
not
hey,
Yugoslavian. He's Hungarian. I like to refer to all things, Yugoslavian.
So anyways, I was talking to him and he was asking about this. He's right behind us, nice guy. And he's like, hey, I would love it if there was more content like this, because Eastern Europe, you know, there's a lot of friends that I have. They're all about this, but
Right.
there's not, like over there, it's real popular.
That's where the
gymnastics.
Zoom comes in. You could start Zooming the podcast from Yugoslavia.
Really obsessed with the Zoom. I like the face-to-face.
I know you do.
I need it.
Have you seen your face?
It's like, dang it.
Face for radio.
Dang it.
Hey, I got a face for radio. It takes hours to get this ready.
But, anyways.
Gotcha.
I want to...
So you want to branch out?
I want to branch
basically?
out.
International.
Well, I mean, you're not
International?
able to, they're not flying here to do the worst
we
cast.
have the hookups for that.
Well, I mean, you have the right people.
Yeah.
And I love Ivankov. I would love it if he and we could banter a little bit.
Yes. I recommend some all the pretty colors showing up and I'll just going with it, man.
Let's do it.
Why not? I'll how many jars you want? 6? 12?
Let's do it.
Baker's dozen?
Baker's dozen.
Yeah. Believe me, I've only had try to finish more than 3 and see how you do.
All right. I think that's all I can do. My battery's about to die, and I only have like 4 minutes left. So.
There's a joke to be had there. But
You had a good little bit talking about.
That's commonly stated by Mrs. McJunkin. His battery's dying. He's only got 4 minutes left.
You should, if you do a gymnastics one, you should start off like step 1, education one.
Okay.
Because people are like, what are they talking about?
I like
You
that.
know what I mean? Like, people don't even know what gymnastics really is.
Well, see, that's what I'm talking about. As many meets as we go together, and I don't see you as much, but at least the times that I do, why not?
I think it'd be a good idea to pull out, let's say, some of your own team's performances and show where the deductions are and what they are. Because I don't know a lot about. Oh, yeah, Max. Yeah, throwing gang signs again.
Hey, Max.
That's that Yugoslavian
Come
for you.
No, come here.
That's the Yugoslavian in him. Come on.
Max!
Who's the young lady next to him?
Get over here.
That's what
I need your help. I want to check the camera.
Is he playing Card Shark?
He's gonna use you.
Is it Card Sharks?
I don't have much time.
Sit down, Max. Sit down.
Just say hi. Hi.
Yeah.
No.
Put the help.
That's
Yeah.
earphones.
You can hear what you sound like on radio.
Hi.
So it's like Card Sharks. Do you remember Card Sharks?
We're with the Ukrainian legend,
I thought
Maxim
I'm
Burek.
sure it wasn't Yugoslavia. I'm going to run that into the ground.
It's done.
You can't hear.
I'm not that guy.
I think our XO is not giving the best directions. How are you, Max? How's the meet gone for you?
So far, so good.
Yeah? Who you been most surprised with this meet?
Efren.
Yeah, you know, he had a good time. He was smiling, good mood.
He forgot grips.
Well, he did forget his grips, but Ian stepped up and let him borrow his, right?
Yeah.
He
That's
got a
what teammates
10.5,
do.
10.05 on his event that he borrowed the grips on. That's not bad. Yeah. I always thought it was like there would be no way that you would ever allow him to borrow a grips because apparently instant death could occur if you use someone else's grips.
Well, we wanted him to qualify to nationals.
Well, I would think if the hand sizes are similar,
Yeah,
Not that
they're
we
not doing
optimum.
anything too dangerous.
exactly. You know, not at this level.
No,
Yeah.
not yet.
The higher levels, you'd have to castrate the kid if he left his
Scratch.
grips. Yeah,
Scratch.
just scratch him.
No bueno.
Say goodbye Ukraine.
Say goodbye to Ukraine. Say goodbye.
Здоровенькі були.
What?
Put your mouth here.
Здоровенькі були.
I just heard Starenko's a bully. That's all I heard.
Goodbye, everybody.
Yeah, ciao.
Bye-bye.
American Flip Factory is the best.